Hello, this is Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and I'm so glad that you've joined me today for my Simple Sunday video. We are doing a series of cards from our 12 Days of Crafting with our Advent 12 Days of Crafting. And the first week we got some die cuts, and so we made a card with the die cuts. And then the next time we got some designer series paper, and so I used some as a border. Then last week we had some embellishment stuff, and I made a shaker card out of them. So that was fun. And this is an alternative card to what comes in the kit, the October Paper Pumpkin kit called Cozy Christmas. And I have a brother-in-law that has a or a birthday in December. In fact, it's 2 days after Christmas. And so he often gets his birthday cards on Christmas Day as well. And so I was trying to think of something fun that I could make for him. And so what I did is I took different um, pieces of paper from the kit to make a different card, another alternative card. And I took the red card base and the white um, top that goes with it, or not with it, but was part of another card. It's actually not even white, it's more of the beige look. Okay. And then I'm going to make something similar. This is what the card is really like. And I'm doing a lot of different things. This, like I said, this last time we picked up a bunch of labels, a packet of labels, and there's all sorts of labels in there. We have some round curved ones and some square ones. I don't know how well you can see these. Maybe if I bring them a little closer. There we go. That one you might be able to see it there. And then we have some round ones. I'm trying to figure out, there seems to be some kind of glare and I'm trying to get it out of there so that you can see this. We have some solid gold trim ones. Here's a larger oval one that has dots all over it. We have some rectangle ones that just have some gold border. Here's another one that is kind of fancy and dolloped, or what's the word I want? I can't even think of the cut that it's called. There's a square one like that as well. And they have some of these little flags also in there. Oh, there, you might be able to see it better that way. So there's lots of things to choose from, and I chose to do a cornered one, and I used from our stamp set the stamp that says for someone extra special. Okay. So what I did is I put together something very similar with this joy card. And all I did was add, I have to look at it this way, I'm going to end up pointing to the wrong thing. I added this leaf thing and I put the letters on. And that's all I did to add to that card. And it looks like this right now. Okay, I'm going to put that on my card. So now it looks like this. And then I'm going to take my label and I put some Stampin' Dimensionals and a couple glue dots on it. And I'm going to lay it not in the center necessarily, but over to the right hand side so that it looks like this. Okay. And then I'm going to add some of my sequins to it. was a little tricky on these sequins. I don't know why, but it is. And these sequins will just help dress it up a little bit. There we go. And there we have our card. Excuse me. So it's very simple to make and put together with all the supplies that are provided for you. And you too can do an alternative card like that with any of the kits that you receive from Stampin' Up, whether they be Paper Pumpkin or just something from our kit collection. Well, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, we have to look and see what's under door number 5, don't we? So let's check that out. Or was it? Yeah. Ouch. Yep. So now we got to look under door number 5. And door number 5. Oh, wow. These are masking, kind of like masking plates. But they come with a little brush so that you can use blending brushes or just dabbing your ink and pushing it around. But we have different plates like this. I don't know. They look like they might go together. I'm going to see if I can figure this out. Here's one that's just leaves. And another one that's kind of branchy like. So I will have to play with these and see what I can come up with. You can tell that what goes together and what doesn't by the got something caught on here from the notch. Okay. So if you look at the notch and you can put these on, I don't know if you can tell from this side or if it's easier to tell from this side, but they lay in place. Okay. Same thing with these. You have a very wide open cut there, but if I add these and put them on top, it fills them out. Okay, and so that's what happens with these, and we'll be able to make some really cool cards with them. So I'm looking forward to giving this one a try, and we'll see what we can come up with. All right, thanks again for joining me. You have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Sunday for another Simple Sunday video. Bye now.